it's Jade, and I want to share with you my cigar box for the January Super Secret Squirrel cigar box swap. And the theme for January was Vintage Romantic Winter. The color challenge was vintage whites, teal, and pink, and silvery gray. So, as you can tell, there's not a stitch of pink on this mug, and that's because this box is for Miss Tanya Gibbs. She has long gotten her box at this point, so there was no peaky for Miss Tanya. But Miss Tanya doesn't really like pink all that much, so I left pink out on this one. I painted the entire box black, and then I painted over it in cream. And then I took a very fine emery board and just stripped the cream off on certain spots. And then that's how I got this look here. And then on top, I actually used a couple of older paper lines. The first layer right here is actually the old Prima Pastiche collection. It's from that collection. And it's just some ledger paper with some writing on it. This is a girl's papery paper. And it's just a nice creamy gray. I liked how it looked. I thought it looked kind of wintry. I don't know. And then I took some vintage music notes, and I cut that out in a top note shape. And then on top of it, I cut another top note shape in burlap, and I stamped on that. That's a pink paisley stamp right there. This is a Kaiser Craft frame, one of those laser cuts. And then I just have a vintage girl. Sweetie said it looked like a hooker. I don't know. I think she's looking for love, but whatever. It says follow your heart down here. And then I have one of those Tim Holtz plates right there. And then some flowers flanking, a little bit of twine. And then I cut a piece of velvet trim. And I made kind of like one of those little banners out of it. And then behind here, this is actually a vintage music note, and I cut that out in a doily shape. And then I have loads and loads and loads of lace everywhere. These two vintage postcards are from the botanical collection from Prima, right there. It looks like that. So that's about it on the box. I didn't do much on the inside. I'm not even going to open it because all of her goodies are in there. So that is my box. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Thanks, you guys. Bye.